Hey everyone, welcome back to Rooster's weekly video update. British Airways has partnered with American Airlines and oneworld to launch a new testing scheme designed to demonstrate how testing can reopen international travel without the need for quarantine. Passengers on select BA and American flights to Heathrow will be able to opt into the testing trial starting November 25, which will involve 3 tests throughout their journey. If they test positive at any stage, they will have to reschedule or cancel. And John Hayes, the founder of the UK's largest independent travel agency, Hayes, has passed away. So far, over £10,000 have been donated to his charity, the Hayes Foundation, in his memory, and Hayes Travel has appointed Jonathan Woodall as Chief Operating Officer following his passing. Heathrow will see a series of strikes in December, the Unite union has claimed. They plan to stop work for 24 hours on the 1st and 14th of December, with a 48-hour pre-Christmas stoppage on the 17th and 18th of December. Heraklion in Crete, Portugal's Algarve region, Athens, Naples, and Larnaca have all been named as 2020's travel hotspots by research firm Forward Keys and European Cities Marketing. So these are the destinations that have seen the smallest dip in tourism due to coronavirus this year. United Airlines' first transatlantic flight to Heathrow that's offering free coronavirus testing arrived on the 17th of November from Newark. The carrier provided rapid tests to every passenger over 2 years old and all crew to guarantee that everyone on board tested negative prior to departure. And the UK government has announced a new travel corridor with Chile. The South American country will reopen its borders to international visitors from the 23rd of November, though the second lockdown in England will prevent travel for reasons other than business until the restrictions are lifted on the 2nd of December. EasyJet's reported an annual loss for the first time of £1.27 billion, and the reported loss for the full year ending September 30 compares with a £430 million profit in 2019. Planning on ducking away to Spain this winter, any Britons visiting the country or its islands after the 23rd of November must arrive with evidence of a negative PCR test result, potentially adding hundreds of pounds to the cost of a family holiday, as the tests must be taken no more than 72 hours before arrival, and only private tests, which can start from around £150 per person, will be accepted. And try and avoid booking through lastminute.com if you can, as the Telegraph and Which have rated them at the bottom of the class when it comes to coronavirus refunds, having received a ton of complaints about the company and their sister company, Bravo Fly. Over in social, the Facebook group of companies remains pretty active. So to pull their Watch Together feature to the forefront, Facebook has launched a new video series with Post Malone exclusively on Messenger and Instagram Direct. And if you've ever found yourself looking for something on Instagram without using a hashtag before you realize you're not actually in a search engine, now they're rolling out actual kind of keyword searches like the rest of the internet, like Google has popularized. Facebook's also opening up monetization options for some creators in the form of more open copyright claim tools. So it means that you can much more easily claim kind of content that is yours and kind of generate any revenue from places where it would do so. There are concerns that kind of the openness of these tools mean that Facebook's going to start having the issues Google's had with fraudulent copyright claims on YouTube by people who are like first to make the claim rather than people who actually own the copyright. But we'll see. Instagram's also allowing users to opt out of off-platform data usage for ad targeting. So basically, advertisers will only be able to target you based on your scrolling behavior in Instagram. YouTube is dipping its toes back into controversy with a new announcement that they're going to start putting ads onto videos by creators that have not opted into the YouTube Partner Program. The YouTube Partner Program, if you're not aware, is the program that lets creators put ads on their videos once they reach a certain threshold, and then they can start generating revenue. So if you're not in the program and then YouTube puts these new videos, these new ads on your videos, then you actually don't generate any revenue personally, which is a bit of a weird move, but kind of see how that plays out. Over on Twitter, fleets are now rolling out to all Twitter users. Apparently they've rolled out globally by now, but there was a slight hiccup with a little delay, so you should have them very, very soon if you don't already. And Twitter's UK marketing team has scored the hashtag BBC ad to help illustrate the power of Twitter's conversation settings. We linked to it in the article. It's a really cool video, just a super clever throwback. So do go and check that one out. And TikTok remains alive in the United States after it got pretty touch and go there for a while, as we have talked about endlessly. According to a new filing, they now have until the 27th of November to finish the Oracle and Walmart sale, or I don't know, something happens maybe. It's not really certain kind of what happens next, but with the administration outgoing, it's not really kind of any sense what the new president-elect's position on the app is. That's all from us this week. Don't forget to stay tuned next week, and remember you can read the rest of the article on the website. Cheers.